I never thought I'd be the kind of person who'd end up on Reddit writing about revenge. But when your best friend steals your husband, and you find yourself standing at their wedding, mic in hand, heart pounding, and the whole room waiting for what you'll say next, you realize there's a fine line between heartbreak and justice. My name's Claire. I'm 34. And about a year ago, I thought I had the perfect life, or at least something close enough to make me grateful. A decent career, a cozy house, a husband who made me coffee every morning, and a best friend who felt more like a sister. Her name was Mia. We met in college, two broke girls sharing cheap takeout and big dreams. We'd been through everything together. Terrible exes, job rejections, late-night breakdowns, hangovers, moving days, even my mother's funeral. She was there for all of it. And when I married Evan, she stood beside me in a pale green dress, crying happy tears and holding my bouquet when my hands shook during the vows. If someone had told me that 5 years later, that same woman would be sleeping with my husband, I'd have laughed. Because Mia wasn't just my friend. She was my family. It's strange how betrayal doesn't usually crash into your life all at once. It seeps in quietly, like water through a crack in the wall. Slow, invisible at first, until one day everything's flooded. It started small. Little things that barely registered. Evan and Mia had always been close. She was the kind of friend who could talk to anyone, the cool girl who never made things awkward. They joked, teased, and sometimes, when I was tired from work and sitting across the room, I'd notice the easy way they clicked. I told myself it was nothing. Then there were the texts. At first, I thought it was funny. Evan and Mia chatting in our group text late at night about a new Netflix show. But then the jokes turned into inside references, emojis, half-sentences I didn't understand. When I asked, Evan said, "We were just talking about the show, babe. Relax." I did. I wanted to trust him. Then one night, Mia came over with takeout and a bottle of wine. Evan had gotten home late, looking exhausted, and the three of us sat around the kitchen island laughing. At one point, Mia leaned across the counter to grab the soy sauce, and their hands brushed. Just for a second, but it was enough to make my chest tighten. The way he looked at her, the way she didn't look away. It wasn't how two people who were just friends looked at each other. Still, I said nothing. Because what could I say? Hey, are you guys flirting or am I paranoid? Instead, I made excuses. Told myself I was tired, insecure, maybe even jealous. Mia was stunning, tall, effortlessly magnetic, the kind of person people gravitate toward. But she'd always made me feel secure, not small. I told myself that meant something. For a while, I almost believed it. Until one night, everything changed. Evan was in the shower. His phone buzzed on the nightstand. Normally, I wouldn't touch it. We weren't that kind of couple. But it was late, nearly midnight, and something in me felt off. The message preview said, "Same time tomorrow? Twice." My heart stopped. The sender's name, Mia. I just stared at it, the little winking emoji blurring through my tears.